Good morning. Thought I'd have a little catch up about this week in lockdown, Britain, and COVID, and my anecdotal experiences. It's all one subject still, isn't it? Really. I was having a left work the other day, having a chat with a nice lady I work with. I'm chatting about this, chatting about that, and it came out that I'm not really in favour of lockdown and the vaccine and what have you. And she turned on me. Older lady, God, she turned. She goes, "I think you're really selfish. How dare you get protected? Have me protect you by having a vaccine, and you won't protect me? How dare you? You're so selfish." I was like, wow. Didn't see that one coming. Just shrugged. It's like, yeah, I'm not having it. Anyway, of course, everyone I work with is going, "When you get the vaccine? When you get the vaccine? Have you had your letter yet? Or have you been contacted yet?" And it's like, no, I haven't actually, but I'm not having it. I have to be held down. I suppose the only way, and I hate myself for saying this, would be if it was for my other half, whose family member in Poland is very, very ill. We thought she was going to die a little while ago, and if in the future, there's a funeral to attend, and the only way I can go with her to support her is to have, play Russian roulette with this chemical. I don't know. I suppose you can only make that decision when it comes to it, doesn't it? But, for the most part, I am very vehemently against it. Both my daughters have had it. Both my parents have had it. Nothing I can do about it. It's very frustrating. But, I suppose I have to just hope that the worst things you hear said about it, about changing DNA and all this, I hope that that's not true, and that at the end of the day, this is just a vaccine, like the regular flu jab. I don't know. I suppose we won't really know, will we, for a little while, until we find out how many people have been negatively affected by it. Are there going to be infertilities? Am I going to be able to be a granddad one day because maybe both my daughters sterilised by a vaccine? I don't know. I'm not a full-blown conspiracy theorist. I know I make out that I am sometimes, but no, I'm not. I do try to sort of stick just on the rim, going around the rabbit hole, And then there was a mask story. Obviously, for the last few weeks, I've not been doing my normal duties of delivery driving because I've got a dicky back, put my back out doing the job. So I've been mostly on counters and tills in this place where I work. And I see hundreds of people, blokes, with great big beards, with sort of a mask, just sort of, hovering over their face, and every single person's touching their mask, and, so the actual, if masks work, if they do, which I have huge doubts on, I really do believe they're just restricting your oxygen, and I think the benefits of wearing them will be negligible, but I am not a medical person, what do I know? But and these beards, and it's like the gaps are everywhere, and I'm just thinking, what is it? It really then just becomes I'm wearing a mask, don't attack me. I've pulled my t-shirt up over my nose, so I'm a good person, and it's just basically about not being attacked. And I gotta say, as a non-mask wearer, there is a level of anxiety every time I'm in an area where everyone's wearing a mask and I'm not, because of the looks. Now I'm getting used to it, but I still don't like it. I'm not one of those blasé people that just don't give a fuck about anything. It does, I don't like that negative attention. I would ideally like people to like me, but I'm prepared to have people think I'm a piece of garbage, because I think I'm doing the right thing. Another mask story. An elderly lady, not that elderly, but unwell, so I don't think that long to go. The very unhealthy looking woman was at the counter, and she pulled her mask down and she was panting, and there's people around going, pull your mask up, and I was looking at her thinking, she's struggling to breathe, can't you see that? I was thinking, what the hell? And they know that. They could all see that. They could all see this woman was struggling to breathe, so she's pulled the mask away from us, which is absolutely a natural thing to do. It is your instinct to gulp air in if you can't breathe. And anything covering your nose and mouth is preventing you getting enough of that in there. And I don't care about, oh, here we go. I've watched this Tangent channel, right? I've watched clips of athletics going on in indoor athletics or what have you, has come up on the internet. And these athletes are wearing masks. And I suppose the pro-mask people say, see, like, athletes are doing it. And it's like, you don't have to. It'd be very interesting to see what records are being broken whilst people are wearing masks. I mean, if they start smashing records, it's like, oh, Jesus, okay. Didn't see that one coming. Unless they've got oxygen tanks and they're gulping in, like huge amounts of oxygen into their bodies. That would be cheating, wouldn't it? Anyway, well, I know. So yeah, and all of that. And then I didn't really think I had much to talk about until just now. I'm about to go into work. I got a text message from the NHS. You are eligible for a free vaccine. And by the way, it's not free. Okay, all of us are going to be paying for this for years because, trust me, these wonderful pharmaceutical companies are not giving this shit away for free, are they? I wait to be proven wrong on that one, and then, of course, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But, I don't think they're that altruistic. I think they like a buck or two. They like a pound note. I've been offered it on the basis that I've got an underlying health condition. Well, that's news to me. I mean, I know I'm a fat kid, but I didn't know I had an underlying health condition. What do they know that I don't know? Maybe that's just sort of generic. Like, oh yeah, that's the one we'll send because of his age or something like that. I'm 49. Oh, I hate being 49. I hate being anything with a 9. It's horrible. Just get it and done with. Anyway, that's that really. So I still don't intend to have it. I suppose at some stage, the police might have powers to kick in my door and then hold me down while a nurse comes in and injects me. I suppose it's possible. I wouldn't rule anything out in 2021 because it's 1984. Should we just keep calling it 1984 because that's what it is? Anyway, that's it, guys. Hope you're all doing very well out there. Be interested to hear how many of you are getting pressure to get the vaccine, all that stuff. Or if you are, how you feel about it. How are you feeling? If you've had a vaccine, if you feel like you've had to, or you thought it was the right thing to do, how are you? I hope you're okay. I hope everyone that's had it is okay. And keep sane out there, guys. And speak to you soon. Bye.